Today, I am with my client here, Matteo. Matteo exhibits a lateral lisp causing distortions of S and Z. He substitutes these sounds with a lateral airflow pattern, making them sound slushy. Errors are consistent around word positions and increase in connected speech. Mateo's overall intelligibility is mildly reduced, especially when speaking quickly or in noisy environments. Mateo was referred to speech therapy by his classroom teacher after concerns were raised during circle time and reading group activities. According to his mother, Mateo began speaking early and had always been talkative, but struggled with clarity when speaking in sentences. His parents are native Spanish speakers who prioritize bilingualism in the home. Mateo communicates primarily in English at school, but switches between English and Spanish at home. There are no known developmental delays or medical conditions, and he has no history of hearing loss. All right. So today, how are you doing, Mateo?
Hi, I'm
Hi.
good.
Are you good?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen with you, okay?
Okay,
You can see what we're gonna do. I guess I want to do that. Okay, can you see?
um, yes,
You can see my computer screen?
yes.
Okay, cool. All right, Mateo. Let's make sure this is working. All right. Um, all right. So we are going to start with a little warm up, okay?
Okay,
Just moving your mouth a little bit and getting your articulators and your tongue ready to start talking, okay?
okay,
So first, what I want you to do is with your tongue, stick it out, and I want you to go up and down at the tip of your tongue. Good dad. And then can you move it to the side? Uh, all right. Now you can put your tongue away. All right. Now I want you to just smile. Just give me a big smile. Your teeth. Good job. All right. So now you can you pucker your lips out? Good job. And you can put them down and do it again. All right. Good job. So, do you see my little picture right here that my mouse is circling around?
yeah, yes.
What is that animal?
Snake.
Good job. What sound? Do you remember what sound a snake makes? So do it again. Try to hold it for a minute there. S is like a long, like a snake. Like you're slithering. Another trick you could use, you could pretend you're sipping a drink out of a straw. Have you ever done that, Mateo? Sip something out of a straw.
Yes, yes.
And then what do you do? What sound you make? You go, pretend you're sipping. Let me hear you do it. Which one do you like better, the straw or the snake?
The snake.
Okay, let's do that then.
S-
Yep, that sound that is a little hard, tricky for you sometimes. That's what we're trying to practice here.
s-
So if it feels tricky, it might be, but I'm just practicing, okay?
Okay.
All right. Do you feel
Okay.
do you feel good about that?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you want to try
Yes.
it one more time?
Okay. S-
Good job. And just remember, snakes kind of hold it there. So you don't have to cut it off. Okay. Now we're gonna get into some of our activities, okay?
Okay.
Now that you're a little warmed up, we're gonna do some activities. So the first thing we're gonna do is just some drill practice with S and Z. I'm gonna show you pictures and you're gonna tell me what you see in the pictures, okay?
Okay.
All right. I guess I could. Hold on. Sorry. My computer's there you go. Okay. So I want you to look at this first picture here.
Uh, z
This one,
zip.
my mouse is circling. What does it look like?
A zipper.
A
A,
zipper.
z a zipper.
Good job, zipper. What do zippers
Z-
do? You what with zippers?
Zip.
You zip. Good job. So
Zip.
zip, zipping, zip.
Zip.
Okay, good job. Now, this other picture might kind of sound like this word, but it's going to have a different letter. So if that sounded like zip, what does this little girl look like she's doing right here out of the straw?
Sip. Sipping.
Say it again.
Sipping.
Sipping,
S- Sip. Sipping.
sipping. Good job.
Sipping.
So you have, say it again,
Zip.
zip and
Zip.
sip,
Sip.
sip,
Sip.
zip
Zip
and
and sip.
good job. All right, do another one. I don't know what my computer's doing. Okay, here we go. What do you see in this first picture right here?
Ice.
Ice. Good job. Say it
I
again.
ice.
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 And what do you
I,
see? What are these?
eyes.
Eyes. So you have,
Eyes. Ice
uh-huh.
and eyes.
Good job. Ice and eyes.
Eye.
All right, here's another one for you. What does this look like? So the sun is coming up.
Rising.
Uh-huh. So the sun
Rise.
is
Rising.
rising, or you could just say rise if you want.
Rise.
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 Good job.
Rise.
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 Good job. And what is this picture next to that rising sun?
Rice.
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 Okay,
Rice.
so I want you to try to say those again. Enunciate
R-
your S and your Z though, you hear.
Rise.
Good job.
Rice.
Good job. That was really good. All right, so now we're going to go on to our next activity, okay? So I'm just going to
Okay.
do the same thing, show you some pictures, and I want you to just tell me what you see or I see, whatever, okay?
Okay.
What do you see?
I see ice.
Ice. Good job.
Ice.
What do you see here?
I see rice.
Rice. Good job.
Rice.
Yes, good job. What do you see here?
I see rise.
Or you could say,
R-
I see a rising sun on.
Oh, I see a rising sun.
Good job. Remember this one?
I see eyes.
Nice. Good job. Good job enunciating. What shoe?
I see sipping.
Good job. I see a girl sip, or I see a girl sipping. Good
I
job.
see a girl sipping.
Good job. You got the sip. That's the most important part. All right, so now we're gonna do another activity, okay? This one, we're just gonna listen to a story together, and then after we're done, you're gonna tell me, I'm gonna show you some pictures from the story, and you're just gonna tell me what order they go in, okay?
Okay.
Have you ever read this one?
Yes.
Yes, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. All right. That won't stop it. Okay, there we go. All right. So now that we're done reading that, we're gonna go do the activity, okay?
Okay.
So hold on. Let me do something really quick, okay? Ugh. So remember how I said we were going to read that story and then we were going to just put the pictures from the story in order?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what I kind of want you to do here. And I'm trying to put them out of order from our last time really quick. But you're pretty good at this, so let's see. All right, what do you think is first, Mateo? What have you see of these pictures here?
Belief.
The leaf? Okay, do you remember at the beginning of the story, you're right, the caterpillar was just in his egg on the leaf. Good job. And then what's
The caterpillar.
okay? Do you remember what the caterpillar was doing?
It was hungry.
He was hungry. So, on the first
Then
day, what did the caterpillar eat?
an apple.
An apple. And then I want you to keep telling me now. You're gonna be the storyteller here. Tell me what came.
Then he ate the pears.
Mm-hmm.
Then he ate the plums. What the and then the strawberries.
Good job. Good job with your S right there.
And then the oranges.
Nice. All right, we have three more.
And then he ate the rest of the food.
Yeah, all the
The
junk food, right?
all the yeah, and then he ate all the junk food.
And then do you
And then
remember? I'll show you right here again.
he
He looks,
right then
does he
he
looks
he
happy?
looks full, no,
What does he look?
he looks tired.
Yeah, tired and sad, I would say, after eating all of that. All right, now you be the
And then
storyteller again.
and then he goes into a cocoon.
Good job.
And then he comes out a butterfly.
A beautiful butterfly. Nice. Good job. You did all that by yourself, Mateo.
Thanks.
All right, Mateo. So that's pretty much is it. We've pretty much done all of our work we need to today. So for these last few minutes, I'm gonna let you play a game, ABC of Paint on this little website right here, okay?
Okay.
And then we'll be done.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I had a good time with you today, Mateo.
I did. Thank you,
Oh,
Mrs.
you're
Jimenez.
welcome. You're welcome. Hold on, I'm trying to get back into our Zoom. Here we go. Too many tabs open. Okay.